Let's take a look at what we've got here. We've got double genies. We got Conk. We got. Oh, this is a pretty beginning of the like a January team. Okay. So Abomasnow will deal with 3 of his Pokemons fairly well. I need Heatran to deal with the Sylveon. I'm pretty sure he's gonna bring in Sylveon. I feel like I should lead with Landorus to get Intimidates off. And then probably bring the Lucario in case he starts the Suicune. Well, actually, if he brings Suicune, he might Tailwind, and I can always U-turn to get myself out of there. Oh, but if he brings Kangaskhan, I can always close combat it, so I'll do that. Let's do with these two. We definitely need the Heatran. And I kind of want to bring Abomasnow, but I kind of also want a second Intimidator. I'll go with the second Intimidator. I feel like I can probably deal with them without worrying too much. Do I have kids? I do not. I do not have kids. Not yet, anyways. Are we planning to have kids? Yeah. Yeah, you guys can raid. I will send you guys somewhere. You guys can raid. I will pick a person. I mean, we only got what, 5 people watching, so it's like a mini raid. I bet you like only 2 people will move somewhere else. King Kong, okay, interesting. So get an Intimidate off. Presumably Ice Punch will come out here, maybe. And a Fake Out, probably. I'm gonna U-turn into the Conquador and close combat the Kangaskhan, try to get rid of it. Close combat will not knock out Kangaskhan, my spread is not good enough for that, but it will do enough damage that it makes basically Kang's life miserable. Goes for the Fake Out. Who does he target? Everybody's targeting Lucario today, it's hilarious to me. Did he go for a Drain Punch? I wonder out loud. I probably should have U-turned the Kangaskhan, but I was really only afraid of the Conquador. I'm gonna go for the Salamence here. Get the second Intimidate off. If he Ice Punch me, good for him. That would probably be my bad here. We'll see what happens. Oh my goodness! So sexy. That was a lot of damage. Did I crit him? Ice Punch. Double Intimidate Ice Punch, let's see how much it does. Oh, it does a lot of damage. I can probably knock out the Conquador in one hit. Kangaskhan presumably is going to Sucker Punch. I'm just going to take care of the Conk right away, and Feint will knock out Kangaskhan before Sucker Punch goes off. Yeah, TF2 is fun. I love it. It's one of my favorite games. Whoop, 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 whoop. Bonk. Bye. Bet you didn't expect that. Oh, the Mach Punch. Not gonna knock me out though. It's gonna do a lot of damage. Not gonna knock me out. Citrus Berry. Let's see if this knocks him out. Yeah, that's expected. Cool. Okay, what else did he have? He had Genies. He had Genies. And Sylveon and... I didn't bring Abomasnow. Genie, Sylveon. Okay, so I can probably bring Landorus out. Yeah, Suicune. Okay, cool. So follow me will be handy here. Let's see if he brought a Genie or a Sylveon. He brought a Genie out. Them Intimidates. Presumably he's gonna Scald and Rock Slide? I'm really tempted to switch out to the Heatran. Unfortunately, I really should have bought Abomasnow. But I need a Heatran for the Sylveon. I'm actually surprised he didn't bring the Sylveon. Guess he was just afraid of Lucario with Bullet Punch. This is a tricky situation because Suicune kind of walls my team right now. Landorus is also... I really should recycle these... We'll check for Rock Slide flinches, I guess. Actually, let's do something tricky here. I have yet to do this yet for a very long time. So I'm going to switch out to reset my close combat debuff. And then... Oh, he went for the superpower. Oh, that's going to knock out Heatran. Or maybe not, actually, because of the Intimidate. So that's good. So he's going to lock him... So he locks himself to superpower, which means he's even worse off than he was before. Boink! That's such a funny sound. And let's see if he goes for the Ice Beam. If you went for the Ice Beam, then I'm okay. If you went for Tailwind, I'm okay. If you went for Scald, it's gonna hurt a little bit more. So he went for Ice Beam, so that's good. So that is good. That is good, ja? Ja, that is good. Okay, cool. So now, I can Heat Wave pretty freely. He's obviously Scarf because he went before my Landorus. And I'm timid. So I'm just gonna follow me into the Lucario and... I feel like I need to Earth Power the Suicune. Because I can beat the Landorus 1v1 with my Landorus. So I need to do as much damage as possible to the Suicune. Oh, I didn't survive. That sucks. Yeah, he got a crit. That's what happened. Okay, this is a little bit harder. Little bit harder. I might have to rely on Rock Slide flinches at this point. He's probably gonna Scald me, and that's gonna knock out my... Yeah, it's gonna knock out Heatran. Darn. Darn, that sucks. I have to rely on Rock Slide flinches, which I really don't want to. But the Landorus, we know, is basically useless, so that's good. But this Suicune is definitely gonna knock me out. I don't even think... Like, we really need, like, 2 flinches, I think? 2 flinches. Does nothing. If he goes for a Tailwind, that would actually be his best move. Tailwind would win him the game. He went for Ice Beam. Oh, that's enough. I thought I EV'd it to survive a Ice Beam from Suicune, but the Suicune might have been a little bit bulky, or a little bit more offensive than the ones I EV'd to survive. Oh well, you live and die by the Rock Slide.